Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue to read the Psalm. I'll finish Psalm 128 and 129. I'm going to move on to Psalm 130 and Psalm 131. So I'm going to read it. Psalm 130, a song of ascents. Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. O Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. If you, O Lord, kept a record of sins, O Lord, who could stand? But with you there is forgiveness, therefore you are feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in his word I put my hope. My soul waits for the Lord, more than watchmen wait for the morning. More than watchmen wait for the morning. O Israel, put your hope in the Lord. For with the Lord is unfailing love, and with him is full redemption. He himself will redeem Israel from all their sins. Psalm 131, a song of ascents of David. My heart is not proud, O Lord. My eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters, or things too wonderful for me, but I have stilled and quieted my soul. Like a weaned child with his mother, like a weaned child is my soul within me. O Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore. So this is another two short psalms in Psalm 130, Psalm 131. In general, the tone, both of them are, I think it's pray more than anything else, just pray. Psalm 130, a song of ascents. Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord. O Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. So this is the pray with anguish, with very a deep sorrow. I can sense the sorrow if you read the first two verses. Out of the depths I cry to you, O Lord, hear my voice. Let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. So this is calling for help. It's like my understanding or imagination, somebody feeling about to drown, calling help. But this is just out of death I cry to you, O Lord. Oh, hear my voice, let your ears be attentive to my cry for mercy. If you, O Lord, keep a record of sins, O Lord, who could stand? But with you there is forgiveness, therefore you are feared. Because of this forgiveness, so holding the power to forgive, holding the power to judge whose fault, whose sins need to be counted or not counted or forgiven. So this is why the God is feared. I wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and in his word I put my hope. My soul waits for the Lord, more than watchmen wait for the morning, more than watchmen wait for the morning. So you can imagine, or it's a duty call at night time, and just hope the night is going to be over. It's going to be the morning, released from this duty or burden. So this is the thought, the panting thought for this God they believe. Wait for the Lord, my soul waits, and wait for his word. So I put my hope. So it's really the unceased calling and panting for this God they believed, for the words of the God they believed. O Israel, put your hope in the Lord, for with the Lord is unfailing love, and with him is full redemption. He himself will redeem Israel for all their sins. So this is saying that calling the people, not just the author himself or herself, probably use her or him, the author self, feelings, emotions, or experience to call, as example, to call for all the Israel. Put your hope in the Lord, for with the Lord is unfailing love, and with him is full redemption. So only God can redeem the Israelites. He himself will redeem Israel from all their sins. So only the God can really forgive and redeem the descendants of Jacob and Abraham. and Psalm 131, a song of ascent of David. So this is another very short, only 3 verses, written by David. Also, it's a song of ascents. My heart is not proud, O Lord, my eyes are not haughty. I do not concern myself with great matters or things too wonderful for me. But I have settled, stilled, and quiet my soul, like a weaned child with his mother. Like a weaned child is my soul with me. O Israel, but put your hope in the Lord, both now and forevermore. So this is the first 2 verses saying the humble. Saying, David said, O Lord, I'm not proud. If you recall the written about David, he is not those arrogant people, I think. You can imagine he started from a shepherd to flee, and he played the harp for Saul and then fled to the desert, and then leading the people to fight and eventually gained the throne. And he is not proud among all of those arrogant people. Now he's saying this out to the God he believed, that I'm not proud. My eyes are not haughty, means looking up all the time, or use the corner to look at the world, look at the people. So saying that the humble heart for this David in front of the God. I do not concern myself with great matters, a thing too wonderful for me, or things too wonderful for me. So do not have a. So again, we do not know the circumstances when he wrote this. Looks like he's probably before or after he got the throne, but you couldn't tell. But regardless, either in the desert, he said he do not consider himself as great, or in the palace, he still say the same thing, but he's the chosen by the God, not his own heart desired. But I have stilled and quieted my soul like a weaned child with his mother, and a weaned child in my soul with me. So this is saying that David, saying himself as in front of the God he believed, he considered himself as humble, low position, like a mother or father with child. And then he called Israel, put your hope in the Lord, both now and forever. So use his emotions and sensations, and then call the people. So these are another 2 short psalms of Psalm 130 and Psalm 131. One of them was written by David. The tone was kind of similar, actually, in terms of the writing. Use personal experience, personal emotions, and then call the Israel to yield and to hope, put the hope, believe in the God the author believed. So from these 2 pieces, again, we see the faith, the unshakable faith, in any circumstances, in the prayer, in the agony, or in the hope, or anyway. So this is the hope and the belief for this God is really on top of everything. I'm going to stop here, and hope that you can read and interpret in your own way. And thank you for watching. I will see you next time.